Hello, and welcome to today's NinjaTrader ecosystem event, award-winning AbleTrend signals for E-minis and stocks. My name is Juanita, and I am the NinjaTrader ecosystem vendor support team lead in the NinjaTrader Denver office. Before we do start today's webinar, I have a few housekeeping notes that I would like to go through. This webinar is presented by NinjaTrader LLC, which is the technology company responsible for developing and supporting the NinjaTrader trading software. Any brokerage-related questions should be sent directly to the NinjaTrader brokerage using the following phone number or email address. Lastly, if you are new to NinjaTrader, please make sure that you do sign up for a free demo trial, which includes access to 14 days of complimentary real-time market data. Our platform is always free for advanced charting, strategy backtesting, and trade simulation. Before I turn the mic over to Ron of AbleSys Corporation, it is important to understand that futures, foreign currency, and options trading contains substantial risk and is not suitable for every investor. It is possible to lose all funds or more than your initial investment. Risk capital is money that can be lost without jeopardizing one's financial security or lifestyle. Only risk capital should be used for trading, and only those with sufficient risk capital should consider trading. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. Please remember that these training sessions are not a solicitation nor recommendation, but simply educational in nature. Thank you again for joining us today. And without further ado, it's my pleasure to welcome to the NinjaTrader webinar room, Ron of AbleSys Corporation. Go ahead and take it away, Ron.
Hi, everyone. Ron here at AbleSys. Thanks, Juanita. And hopefully you can hear me well. And we're going to take a look at a couple of slides first, and then we're going to jump in and take a look at some live markets. And the nice part about AbleTrend is that we don't make a trade until the price bar closes. So once a bar closes, whether it's a 1-minute bar, a 30-minute, a daily, whatever you like to use, and I'll show some different examples, the bars never change, never, ever. So we could look at it, the same chart you're looking at live, you're going to see an hour later, 1 year later, nothing changes. That's the nice part about it. There's no repainting or anything like that. So let's jump in, take a look at some slides. So hopefully your computer screen doesn't break by seeing my picture there. But I've been with AbleTrend for like 19 years now. And
Ron?
Yes.
You are not yet showing your presentation.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Now we're good.
There you go.
All right, now we're good. You guys use a little different technology than we do. But anyhow, and I do these webinars twice a week for many years with AbleTrend. But yeah, this is me. So if your computer screen still works and it hasn't broken, we'll jump to the next slide here. And AbleTrend's been around since '94, so many years. The software works the same whether you're in bull or bear market, doesn't matter, up or down. Especially if you're an intraday trader, you're going to get exact buy and sell signals, no matter what chart you use, no matter what time frames you use. We happen to use multiple time frames all combined into one chart. That's kind of what makes it work so well and keeps us out of trouble, helps us to avoid choppy markets that way, which I'll show you. And the software has actually won the Stocks and Commodities magazine award for like 26 years in a row, which is pretty cool. Kind of unheard of. AbleTrend reveals the natural law or hidden order in the markets. By what that means is we have the algorithms doing all these calculations and everything. It's going to tell you exactly where the support resistance is in the market, and I'll show that to you. You'll see that. It's really kind of cool how it works, and we keep it simple. Can't be around this long unless it's really accurate and really simple, because most people, myself included, we want to keep it simple. We don't have to want to be a scientist to try and figure out some of these, algorithms and programs that are out there. We got traders all around the world who use it, even in some countries and markets that I've never even heard of. But that's kind of a nice thing. So the point is, it works on all markets, all time frames, whether you trade stocks, futures, Forex, whether you're a day trader, swing, position trader. I personally use it for my IRAs and long-term positions. Most people like it for day trading the futures market. E-mini futures is probably what most people like it for, but it works just as well for swing trading, stocks, if you don't like to be in front of your computer all day, whatever you want to trade. That's the nice part about it. It works for every single market in the world. It doesn't favor anything, which is nice because, one package, so to speak, or one software works the same for everything. So once you get it into NinjaTrader, and we have a NinjaTrader add-on, it's real simple. You're just going to download it, goes into your NinjaTrader, and you just simply add our indicators to your charts. We even have templates that are already set up for you. So we make it really super simple. You just add the indicator. It doesn't matter what data feed you're using, whatever. NinjaTrader is excellent. We love NinjaTrader because you can trade right from the charts. And that's one of the many advantages of NinjaTrader. So you just simply add it to your Ninja. You download it from our website, and it's a very simple setup. Plus, we have tech support here too. If you do need help, anytime during stock market hours, you actually get to call in and speak to somebody. Kind of refreshing these days. I mean, you get right to tech support, and then I'm here every day also, literally at my desk all day, Monday to Friday, and I'm always glad to help with the trading end of it. So the nice part is it's the same algorithm that's been working all these years. It's not like, otherwise it's curve fitting. You can change any indicator to make it look good. We don't play that game. We're not new at this. It's just simple, and anything you see on the chart, which I'll show you, anything with a blue dot, a blue bar, price bar, a blue arrow, X, that's anything blue is buy or, uptrend. Anything red is sell or downtrend. So blue and red are opposites in AbleTrend. We use green bars for like neutral or sideways, or, we don't really take any action on green. It's just letting you know that it might be going a little sideways. But again, buy on blue, sell on red. And we call them guidance charts because we combine multiple time frames in one chart. That keeps us out of trouble. If all 3 time frames, for an example, on an E-mini chart, E-mini S&P chart, are not all blue, it's no trade. It just means the market's going to be choppy or sideways. So it's kind of like a chop warning when you have both red and blue on the chart at the same time. It just means no trade. And again, I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like. But the guidance chart greatly reduce choppiness before it happens, not after the fact. Anybody could tell you that. That's the same way, moving averages and stochastics and, your basic indicators, they're lagging. They tell you what already happened. We want to know, what the market is doing now, what's going to be taking place. That's just so important. And there's a reason those indicators, a lot of indicators are free. There's not a lot of value in those. That's why most traders don't do too well in general, day trading, especially because if you're trading against each other, which is exactly what's happening, and you're all using, the same basic indicators, you've got no edge. There's a reason you can get most free indicators at any website. There's a reason there's no cost to them. And, kind of what I'm saying here in this slide here, I mean, too much information and too many, moving averages and bands and all that other, stuff that just, we know that doesn't work very well. We keep it simple. That's the key. Plus, a moving average and the stochastics and those indicate, they don't tell you exactly when to buy or sell or where to put your stops, or even better yet, when not to trade. That's just as important. And that's what these guidance charts do, is they tell us when not to trade. That's real important. When there's red and blue on the chart at the same time, it means it's going to be sideways or choppy. Don't do anything. Leave it alone. Not a good time. It's high risk. So you have to know exactly when to buy. When you have like a moving average and it just kind of, let's say it's a crossover, but it just leads to doubt and second guessing, because you don't get exact specific buy and sell signals like you will in AbleTrend. early recognition of the market's trend when all three indicators are in agreement. We'll show you where to put your stops, which are really simple and very obvious. We use what they call dynamic stops. It measures the strength of the market. If the market is whether it's very sideways and kind of choppy, your stop will be a lot closer. If it's a very strong trending market, we'll keep it further away to give it room to breathe and let it go. Let it run, because their software is going to tell you where support and resistance is. And that's really, really helpful. We use longer time frames, as I said, and shorter time frames. We like a 3-to-1 ratio. So we're like for day trading, we use a 1 minute, 2 minute, and 3 minute, all combined into one chart. You don't have to pull up 3 separate charts. You're going to see it's going to all be in one chart. And again, easy to see. We've got a lot of free stuff also for you. Wintick.com, that's our website. You can also get the AbleSys, AbleSys, short for systems. So AbleSys.com/e-mini, you get a free day trading course. It's really simple and it works well. It's really, really helpful. So feel free to go to our website and sign up for that. Again, it's wintick.com/e-mini or wintick.com/stock. If you're a stock trader, you might like to swing or position trade stocks. Either way, we got examples there, and it's a free mini course, showing you exactly how the software works and what to look for. It's really helpful. Even if you don't use AbleTrend, it's just really, really helpful. Now, if you're in this webinar, which if you can hear me now, we have a special 50% off trial. Trials are normally $99, but if you use the promo code that I have on the screen, NT, stands for NinjaTrader, WM23, W for webinar, May 23rd, the year 2023 that it is. So N for Ninja, NTWM for May 23. You get the trial for 50% off. I'll personally do a one-on-one trading session with you when you get that. Do like a 15-minute live market trading session. I just want to make sure you get your money's worth. That's it. I'm just here to help and show you the right way to use it. I'm using it 19 years, so I can easily share with you whatever markets you like to trade. We'll take a look at your charts. We'll do screen sharing. I'll gladly help you. So you get really, really good support here. It's not like send an email and you're lucky if you ever get a response. I give you my direct number and gladly help anytime. So let's jump in and let's take a look at some live charts. And again, this is what you would see if I scroll back and look at earlier today or last week or 10 years ago, it's the exact chart that you would see at that exact minute of the day. Because again, we don't trade until the bar closes. And this is a 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute. Got an E-mini S&P chart up here for you. It's very popular, especially futures traders. Very, very popular with our software. We got clients who trade. This is what they do. This is their job, to trade with this. And we have some clients who trade a lot of money. I don't ask. It's none of my business. But some people tell me they trade some pretty crazy amounts, which is, it's nice that they have that kind of confidence in it. But you can even trade micros. Keep it simple. We always say simple and low risk. Never go more than what you can handle, mentally, or what you can afford. There's certainly risk in trading, that's for sure. And this is no perfect system either. There's no such thing as that. So I guarantee you there's going to be some losing trades. That's a promise. But if you stick with it and grind it out, you've never ever had a losing year or even 1 month. Now, you've certainly had occasional losing weeks and certainly have losing days. But if the long range on this, it's incredible. I guarantee you, it's not like anything you've ever seen. If you've never seen it, and if you've never seen it before, you just have to be patient and very disciplined and do what it says. The thing is, it keeps the emotions out of it. That, and of course, an accurate system with a very long-term track record of profits. if you put that together, that's a pretty powerful combination, but not everybody's mentally made out to be a day trader, because it's a lot of ups and downs. If that's what you like to do, I mean, I can't see what you could even want that's even anywhere close to as accurate as this is. Again, over the long term, going to be an occasional losing day, certainly going to be some losing trades. I guarantee you that. I'm not here to fool anybody or paint any unrealistic expectations. I certainly wouldn't want that done to me, so I'm not going to do that to anybody else. So right here, I'm on Eastern time. So you see the times on the bottom. So a couple of minutes after the market opens, we've got a triple agreement sell signal. Now, what is that? These little, let me just explain the chart. Remember, red and blue are opposites. Red's down, blue up. So the arrow, we've combined 3 time frames in one chart. The arrow is a 3-minute signal. The X are the 2-minute signals. They're red. The dot is the 1-minute signal. It's also red. So right here, you've got a 3-minute, a 2-minute, and a 1-minute. And then we have a red price bar. Now, we like to use open, high, low, close bars because you can see where the bar open and closes. But this is a perfect triple agreement sell signal. Just a couple of minutes after the market opened here, it's just perfect. You got a red bar, a red dot, a red X, and a red arrow. That's a 1-minute, 2-minute, and 3-minute signal, all for the first time come together and tell us to sell short. Now, prior to that, this is called a no trade zone. Why? Because you have a 3-minute buy. The arrows, which are the 3-minute signal, is blue. Very simply, you got blue and red on the chart at the same time. You've got a 1-minute sell, the dot, red dot. You got a 2-minute sell, the red X. You got a 3-minute buy, the blue arrow. Well, what do? You do nothing. It's the software telling us it's going to be choppy. It's going to be sideways. Don't do anything. It's too much risk. You don't have AbleTrend. You don't know that. You get caught up in chop. And we all know nobody wins in chop, nor would we. But it's nice that we have a heads up when the chop may come. On that same subject, this is another obvious no trade zone. You've got 3-minute and 2-minute red. The icons are red. And then you got a 1-minute, which are the dots, or 1-minute. It's blue. It's either blue or red, the icons. The dot, the X, and the arrow, which is the 1-minute, 2-minute, and 3-minute. So these are no trade zones. Look how choppy that was. We didn't have a trade. That's beautiful not to trade, knowing when not to trade. Because it's just as important knowing, it's just as important not to lose as it is to win. We don't want to trade during risk. We wouldn't have been around all these years if we were trading in risky situations, or because eventually people would just blow out their accounts. Nobody wants that. So at the open here, we've got a triple agreement sell signal. Red bar, red dot, red X, red arrow, and you can't get any lower risk than that. That's just a chart screaming at us to sell it short. So we go market short, and we always use 2 or more lots. We always do. Why? Because when you get this triple confirmation or triple agreement setup, 65% of the times you're going to get at least 2 points. Now, sometimes it goes, a couple points and turns around and goes the other way, and we lose on the trade. Obviously, it happens. We win a lot more than we lose. I wouldn't be talking to you right now. So we use 2 lots, and we take half off. And this, just to use an example, 2 or more lots. If I keep it simple, we'll just use 2 lots. We take after 2 points, we take 1 off. So, and you can put a bracket order in NinjaTrader that you don't have to do anything. It automatically comes off after 2 points. Well, that's $100. You can't lose on the trade now. It's a relaxed feeling. We're playing with house money. I love when that happens. We put a stop loss 1 point above the top of the triple agreement red price bar, which is right here. We put it 1 point above. I'm going to take this off so that you can see the bar. You can see the color of the bar is red. So there's your triple agreement buy signal. And as you can see, and I have no control of them. Nobody has control over which way the prices go, but we're just going to trade on low risk situations about 8 to 10 trades a day on average for day trading. And the software works just as well for longer term, stocks or whatever you like to trade, or futures, swing or position trading. But I'm just kind of focusing on the E-mini S&P chart here now. Down it went. So, right away, we start off great. You hit the 2 points in about 10 seconds. That's a nice feeling, because now we got $100 in the bank, just using our 2-lot example. And then once we see, and I'll go through all the details when we do the one-on-one trading session, if you have a 30-day trial. Plus, on our website, same website, wintick.com or AbleSys.com, takes it to the same place. I do 2 live, these webinars, just like I'm doing with you now, every single Tuesday and Thursday, every week of the year. It's 100 webinars a year for many years. And they're all recorded and they're on the website. So if you go to the homepage of AbleSys.com or wintick.com, same thing, and just click on the top, this week's webinars, you can watch like the one I did on Tuesday, the 2 I did last week, the 2 before, and I go through all the signals of the day, winners and losers. I show it all, very transparent, not trying to fool anybody. I show it all. Believe me, I do. It's just as important to show the losing trades as the winners. So that's, I think the right way to do it, because that's how I would want to be treated if I was, interested in looking into a piece of software. Tell me everything, good and bad. Don't hold back. That's how I am. So, really nice trade, down it went. I mean, that's a home run ball right there. We just put a stop loss out. I'm going to keep it simple for now. When you get 2 green, we don't even think about getting out on and for example, on our, second contract, we already picked up the 2 points on the first. When you get 2 green in a row, we just put a stop loss like 1 point above the top of the green bar. The higher of the 2 greens, we put a stop loss 1 point above, and then we'd have been stopped out there. So we picked up 2 points on the first lot, and then we picked up 8 points on the second lot. That's pretty nice. I mean, that's a 10, that's a net of 10 lots, 10 points. I'm sorry, 10 points. That's a $500, bill that everybody, AbleTrend gave to everybody, first 15 minutes of trading today, just for 2-lot traders. That's pretty nice. I mean, that's a great start. This is what we call a sweet spot. When the prices are right at the red dots, because at the red dots are great places to sell short. These red dots are resistance. They block the prices from going higher. Same thing with this is the 2-minute resistance, the X. This is the 3-minute resistance, the arrow. That's why the price goes right to the arrow, stops, bounces off, and it goes down. Right here, it goes to the X's, bounces off, and it goes down. So we had a sweet spot trade there, and we re-entered. Obviously down it went. It was another really good trade, and we just keep it simple. And like anything new, I know when I get something new, I don't know what I'm doing. That's why I will personally show you exactly the way to use it. And if you go to the webinars on our website at wintick.com, right on the top, click on this week's webinars. It's all free. Jump in and anytime you like. They're all archived there. You can see exactly how to use it. This is a perfect example of an AbleTrend triple agreement buy signal. Blue bar, blue and red are opposites now. Blue bar, blue 1-minute buy signal, the dot. Blue 2-minute buy signal, the X. Blue 3-minute buy signal, the arrow. Now, a lot of people say, oh, can I get in here? Well, no, it's too late. It's already gone up like, 5, 10 points. You want to get in the first time, all 3 time frames. Prior to that, as I showed you before, this is a triple agreement, no trade zone, no agreement. I'm sorry, it's not triple agreement. That's a mixed agreement. It's a no trade zone. You got blue and red on the chart at the same time. No trade, and we avoided this choppy mess. If you're on AbleTrend, you're caught up in that chop, you lose. Just like we would have lost too if we were anybody losing in that choppy mess there would have lost. We weren't trading because we had red and blue on the chart at the same time. You got your 2 points in about 1 minute. So we're going to take the first lot off right there, or the NinjaTrader. It's just a fantastic platform because you set a bracket order and 1 lot off comes off right away. It's $100. Now you make better decisions going forward. There's 2 green in a row. We put a stop 1 point below, and then kind of a minute later we're stopped out. So 2 points on the first lot, 2 points on the second lot. Picked up 200. You're already up 1,000 going into this trade. No, I'm sorry, 500 going into this trade. Picked up another 200, first 2 trades of the day. So, you can, if you traded this morning, the E-mini S&P, you can kind of compare it and compare it to how you did. Next trade of this is all obviously a no trade zone in here. Next trade right here, oh, there's that arrow, usually comes in last because it's a 3-minute signal. So obviously the 3-minute is 3 times slower than the 1-minute signal. So they're all 3 are in agreement. 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute are all red. Well, how'd we do? We won again. Down it went. Again, there's going to be losing trades. I promise you that. I'm not here to paint any unrealistic expectations. And during this month of May that we have going on right now, we have a special sale that we've never had before, only at Christmas time, which of course would be the lowest price of the year. And they put it on for the month of May. So the absolutely lowest price you could possibly get is in the month of May. So pretty cool stuff. I mean, your timing is perfect as far as getting the lowest price if you want it to continue. But otherwise, with the 50% off code that I gave you, N for Ninja, T, W, M for Mary, 23, it's only $50 for the 30-day trial. Oh, first 2 hours of trading today. We were up 1,200-1,300, and that's keeping it real conservative. So should not going to be a problem as far as the pricing and all. Double green is right there. We put a stop 1 point above, and we're stopped there right there. Next trade of the day, triple agreement buy signal. Here's the reason we always take half off, and we always trade 2 or more lots and take 1 lot off after we hit 2 points, because this looks like a losing trade. It's like, oh, it went up, but then it came down. Yeah, but we hit the 2-point goal in 3 minutes. So again, the pressure's off the trade. Now the stop loss always goes 1 point below the lower of that triple agreement price bar, which is right there. So we made 2 points on the first lot, but we lost 2 points on the second lot because we'd have been stopped out right about there. So instead of losing on the trade, the point is we break even. That's a big deal. I like breaking even instead of losing. That's a much better feeling. No trade zone here, red and blue on the chart, no trade zone. And then an obvious triple agreement buy signal again, right there. Here's the blue bar, there's the blue arrow, there's the blue dot, the blue X, triple agreement, the 1 minute, 2 minute, and 3 minute all saying to buy. Why? They're all blue. It's just blue and red. And the colors must be all the same or no trade. There's no exceptions. Well, how'd we do on this trade? Well, we got the 2 points in about 2 minutes. So pressure's off the trade. And then there's double green. So the stop goes, like a point below, never hit it. Now we move the stop higher, double green, never hit it. There's 2 more green, never hit it. Green is just telling us the trend could be weakening, but that doesn't mean we get out. Only if it goes any further than that, we get out. There's 2 more green, stop goes there, and then we are stopped out up there. So we picked up two points on the first contract, 12 points. It's actually a little more, but I like to downplay the winning trades and not exaggerate them like everybody else does. I actually exaggerate the losing trades because that's the fair way to do it. It's about real-time trading. We're serious about our trading. Hope that you are too. There's slippage, there's commissions, and nobody's going to nail this exactly perfect. These markets move so fast. We of course use market orders, but that's up to you. So I like to downplay, the winning trades and extend the losers just to make it really fair. I like to underpromise, so this way when you get it, kind of over deliver, and that's always a good feeling. But 12 points is 600 on the second contract, and then 200 on the 100 on the first. 2 points. Heck of a day here. And it was actually a pretty choppy day. When you look at the chart, take our indicators off, and you look at the chart, it was actually a fairly choppy day. I mean, there were many more smooth, nice trending days compared to today. Yet we were up, my God, I mean, it's got to be 40, 50, let's see, we're 50 something points in profit, and the day's only half over. So, compare that to your trading and see. Now I'm going to jump over to the mini NASDAQ because it's a really popular market with our traders too. And it doesn't matter. I mean, the charts pretty much look the same, but you can use it for the NASDAQ, crude oil, again, any market in the world. I'm a big fan of the E-mini Russell. It tends to be a little calmer, a little smoother in general. It's a market I like, but you want to trade gold or crude, it doesn't matter. This is the setup I would suggest for day trading, the 1 minute, 2 minute, and 3 minute. And unless they all agree, no trade. Like here's a no trade zone. Here's a triple agreement sell signal around 2:10 Eastern. You got the 3 minute, the red arrow. You got the 2 minute sell, the red X. You got the 1 minute sell, the red dot, and you got a red bar. I got a lot of things going on. We keep a little oscillator on the bottom of the chart. It's optional. It's really used for re-entries after you got stopped out. And you want to re-enter. We look for a fourth indicator that we've kind of tweaked it a little bit to our liking. And you need a red bar, a red dot, a red X, a red arrow, and the oscillator needs to be below the zero line. That would be equivalent to a sell signal. Oscillator above the zero line would be equivalent to a buy signal. But any one of these indicators works well, but not nearly as well when you put it all together. That's where you get the big advantage, especially the no trade zones, knowing when not to trade. So pretty cool stuff. As you could see here, it was another winning trade. As it down, it went. We stayed in this one, even though it was a little choppy, and it even went against us at first. It went against us about 8 or 10 points. If you don't have AbleTrend, you think, oh, I better get out. It's going against me. No, don't get out unless you get stopped out, or the software's telling you to get out. Don't get out and put your stop at this point here, double green. So we're going to put the stop there, and we're stopped out. So on this NASDAQ, we got our 10 points in about 5, because on NASDAQ, we use 10 points for a 1 lot off. And then on the second lot, we picked up 25 points, which is $500. So 200 on the first 10 points, 500 is on the next 25 points. A lot of money, just doing what it says. No trade zone here. Red and blue together. The no trade zones are great. They just keep us out of trouble. Okay, I'm going to roll along here. This is a daily, weekly combination for long-term trading. You don't have to be in front of your computer. It's more for stock traders. You're busy. You're working all day. You don't want to be a day trader, or you want, because otherwise you have to obviously be in front of your computer all day to be a successful day trader, because nobody knows when these moves are going to come. And you got to take all the signals, because how do you know? You only get basically 2 or 3, maybe good trades, good trends a day where the market gives you, me, and everybody else a chance to win. Most of the day, the market's sideways and choppy. That's why these no trade zones keep us out of trouble. They're super helpful. But if you want to do more longer term trading, this will work right here. Look at this triple agreement. You got this is a weekly signal, but the arrow is always the highest time frame. And this is a daily, weekly of Lily. So a couple of weeks ago, we had a really nice trade on this one, as you can see. Blue arrow, blue dot, blue bar. Same. We're looking for the same thing on any chart, no matter what you trade. So we had a nice triple agreement buy signal right there. Weekly buy signal came in. See, we had a weekly sell signal. The arrows were red. And we go to a weekly buy signal. Blue bar, blue dot, blue price bar. That's all you need to see. So anybody who bought options, maybe call options on this one, or shares, we got in at 341. Software's kept us in it the whole time. We're up to 428. That's what, 82 points? Now, there were plenty of times here it went down $5, $6. Here's a real good example of it went down about $12. You got AbleTrend, you don't get scared out. You have the blue dots below, you're safe. Stay in the trade. The blue dots are support. They block the prices from going any further lower. So if you missed the beginning of the trend, or you didn't see it at that time, or you just want to get in, that's the perfect place to get in right there. When the prices come down and hit the blue dot, it's not a stop. That's the place where you want to get in, not get out, because support, you're buying right at support. Buy at the blue dots. Another popular chart we like to use is a 130-minute daily combination. Why 130 minutes? It's exactly 1/3 of a trading day. So you can swing trade that if you have the ability to check it every couple of hours, because you might be busy or working. You gotta to be successful, you got to be at your computer and see these signals. It doesn't go on a mobile phone. You're not going to get emailed anything. You got to be at your computer. It's doing too much computing, takes up too much computing power to put it on a mobile phone. I mean, hundreds of calculations that these algorithms are doing at multiple time frames. We simplify it all by just looking for all blue icons on the chart or all red. And the first time you get that, not the 10th time like up here, the first time, that's when you want to buy. But if I missed the beginning of the signal, or you get stopped out for some reason, or you want to add to the position, right there, when the price pulls back to the blue dot, that's the perfect place to get into the trade, because you're buying right at support. Now, the perfect place actually is when the signal first comes in, but if you missed it, or you want to add to the position, it's not your fault. You just maybe didn't see it at that time. There's where you want to get in on the pullback. And, if you did this 7 days ago, you hit a home run because you're up a lot of money. This is a scalp chart. We even have this. It's a specialty made up chart. If you like to get in and out very quickly, I mean, within like minutes, this is an easy chart to trade. If it hits a red dot and it closes under the red dot, we go short. Scalpers are just looking for 5 points. And every time you do that, you nail $100 on the E-mini NASDAQ. We like the NASDAQ for this scalp chart. Here, hits a red dot. The next trade would be right here. Closes under it. That's why we use the open, high, low, close bars. As soon as it goes down 5 points, you're out. Every time you do that, it's $100. First 3 trades of today were winners. Yeah, hits a blue dot, closes above it, but blue is buy. Hits a blue dot, closes above the blue dot. So now we have a nice wall of support under the price. Up it goes. Went up like 20 points, but scalpers, you don't know that at the time. If you're a scalper, you just look for 5 points. Every time you do that, you bang out $100 on one NQE mini chart. So, that's just, I'm going over the scalp chart real quick. I think you're going to like what you see here. I mean, I've helped thousands of traders and still talk to the same people from years ago. I mean, talk to some great people. Love being here, love helping. Just enjoy it. Obviously, taking advantage of it myself. It'd be pretty silly if I didn't. We put our money where our mouth is, that's for sure. Oh, just to show you a quick example of the 130-minute daily chart. We like this chart very much for swing trading. This would be gold. I just want to give everybody kind of a heads up because we had a nice signal on it at yesterday's close. Right there. There's the blue arrow that we're looking for. There's the blue dot. There's the blue bar. So at yesterday's close, this black line that goes up and down, that's the close. So you get 3 signals per day. 130 minutes is exactly 1/3 of a stock market trading day. So we had a nice buy signal at the close yesterday. It was 189. Today closed at 190.46. So, we're up a buck and a half so far. So, good start here. And you can, again, use the software for any market, any time frame, anything you want. And we'll gladly help you. I'll personally do a one-on-one trading session if you get a 1-month trial. The promo code for a half price trial, again, is N for Ninja, NTWM for May 23. Just to go back here and show it to you right there. Let me go back down here real quick so that you can see it right here. Let's just do it like this. Also, you want to know where that free mini course is right there. wintick.com/e-mini. wintick.com/stock if you're a stock trader. wintick.com/e-mini. And then the promo code for the 50% trial right there. All the pricing and everything is right on our website. Just click on pricing on the top of the page. It's either a 1-year or a permanent license after the 30-day trial. And we got this big sale, super sale going on in May, the month of May, which we only do on Christmas. First time in the 19 years that I've been here that they've ever put that on. So you will definitely get the lowest price of the year. And there's the promo code right there for the trial. So I hope this was helpful. I'll gladly help you anytime. All the webinars that I do twice a week are all on our website, wintech.com. Just click on this week's webinar on the top. I do it every single Tuesday and Thursday, 5 o'clock Eastern. But if you can't make it live, you just watch the archive of it the next day. It's all recorded. Love NinjaTrader, really mean that when I say it. It works fantastic with our software. You could trade right from the charts. You could put bracket orders in. It's just a great platform, great brokerage. Love every minute of it. And anything I can do to help, I'm Ron C at AbleSys.com. Again, Ron, RONC at AbleSys, AbleSys.com. I'm at my desk all day long. I answer email within usually minutes. So I'm always glad to help. You'll definitely get a response. And I hope I was just helpful. I do everything I can for you. Thanks so much, Juanita and NinjaTrader. We're all set to go here. Thank you so much for being here.
We just want to thank you again, Ron of AbleSys Corporation, for taking time to share with us today. If you enjoyed today's session, we hope you'll join us for future events. Follow us on social media for alerts upcoming about NinjaTrader ecosystem, news, and events. We'd like to remind you that information provided in this was that of AbleSys Corporation and not of NinjaTrader. All information is and was for educational purposes and should not be construed as trading advice. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we do hope to see everyone in future webinars. Happy trading from all of the NinjaTrader ecosystem.